Welcome to Gears Central. I'm Dallas.
Yeah, I'm Dylan.
Today we're going to be going over the recently released Prologue for Gears of War 4. Now I'm going to start this by saying that we both actually really enjoyed the Prologue. I think it looks really awesome. And after we get our little discussion out of the way here, we are going to be showing the entirety of the Prologue. Okay, so first of all, Dylan, what did you really like?
Well, I love that it was like really lore friendly. Like they were actually using retro lancers, not the fucking Lancer Mark II, like in Judgment. That shit pissed me off. I liked how we're going to Ashbow Fields, where Dom and Hoffman earned their Embry stars, and where Anya's mom died. I don't know, just really great.
I also thought it was really interesting to note that the character progression of the cogs really, or the gears even, really matches up with the actual story itself, being that when they were in the Pendulum Wars, they obviously had the sleeves in on E-Day, but then in 3 you saw a lot more cogs that had bigger, bulkier armor, bigger helmets, and the cut-off sleeve sort of look. On top of that, I actually really liked that the gears now have voices instead of just being kind of cattle fodder and not really saying anything. I think it's really cool to give the unnamed gears voices and actual emotions.
Yeah, I really loved that when they were on E-Day with Kim, a couple of the gears would say, like, what the fuck are those things? One of my favorite lines was, what the hell is that thing? And they're just like, I don't fucking know, just kill it.
On a bit of a different note, I thought that the new weapon design, well, not all new design, but the weapon design for some of the guns has changed, and also the sound for the Gnasher sounds so much beefier now. It just sounds really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking freight train. It
Yeah,
sounds really good.
It sounds a lot more like an actual shotgun as opposed to... It didn't sound bad in 3, 2, or 1 for that, or Judgment for that matter, but it definitely sounds a lot more like a big-ass shotgun that a gigantic muscly man like Marcus Phoenix would
It
be
sounds
carrying.
scary now.
Yeah, it does sound scary.
So that chick, I don't really remember her name yet, because we'll probably learn to know her in the actual campaign when it comes out. She reminded me of, like, Chairman Prescott 2.0, so I'm pretty sure she's just going to be one of those assholes who's just an asshole to be an asshole. And also, when she was up there, I'm pretty sure that was Cole and Sam standing next to Hoffman in the wheelchair. I could be wrong. It might be a little racist me saying that.
Yeah, just generic black guy number 1 has to be Cole.
I mean, he looked like Cole. It looked like Cole when he was in the actual launch trailer when he was going woo, you know?
Yeah. I also thought it was interesting to note that there was a random bald guy who we have no idea who that is. Any thoughts?
I mean, it could be Baird. Like, we haven't seen Baird yet, so it could be Baird. A lot of people think that he created the DBs, so maybe he's just like in some sort of laboratory or something watching this, which I kind of hope it's not Baird, because he's my favorite Gears of War character, even though Judgment was a piece of trash. I don't know. Some people are saying that he's the leader of the Swarm, and I think that's fucking stupid. Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
If that guy is the leader of the Storm, that will be the actual most idiotic ending to Gears of War 4. But
It's actually Queen Mira.
Queen Mira is actually the Storm confirmed. Queen Mira did 9/11.
Yeah.
Now, some little details that I thought added to the prologue a lot, and it was just really cool to see them in action, is one, at one point, the cog that you're playing, or the gear that you're playing as, Retro Lancer charges one of the, what are they called?
UIR.
The UIR, and he stabs him, and instead of in Gears 3 when you would stab them you kind of just threw them on the ground, he actually shoved him off the rifle, and I thought that was really cool. He actually kind of sent him, not necessarily flying, but a lot farther than they did in Gears 3. And it's kind of the little things like that that I thought was really cool. And then also later on in the prologue, they had, it was during the end of Gears 3.
The Battle of Anvil Gate.
Yeah, the Battle of Anvil Gate at the end of Gears 3. And there was a medical gear, and he actually normal Lancer chainsawed someone, and I thought it was really cool that he screamed while doing it, and blood just kind of got everywhere. I thought that was a really cool little detail.
Yeah, the gore in this is like super good. Like, they tried it in Ultimate, and it did really well, like how if you chainsawed somebody, the blood would just stick to you. That's what I'm loving about this, because they're, like, really going for that gory feel, where you just have blood and viscera all over you. The executions looked really good, too. Some of the other things that I liked was that little, like, poke at Kim when he's like, "Don't worry, sir, I have the codes for the door." Because he was always saying that shit in Gears of War 1. And I loved how you got to see how the House of Sovereigns ended up like it did. Because in Gears of War, that's where Anthony and technically Kim die. Spoiler if you haven't played Gears of War 1.
Now, the one thing I didn't really like all that much, and this was just a minor graphical detail. It might have been a glitch, I'm not sure, but at least from what we've seen, I didn't like it. When they had the Hammer of Dawn on the Corpser on E-Day, the stuff coming off of the Corpser looked like jello almost.
Like, it kind of looked like peach jelly.
Yeah, it was really odd. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. It was kind of an odd decision, but other than that, I thought that the trailer was, or the prologue even, it was set up so well that it almost looked like a trailer. Actually, it was really cinematic. I thought it was probably the best prologue in any Gears game so far, so really excited for Gears 4.
Something that we should probably mention before we end this. So at the end of the Anvil Gate part, you see the emulsion wave, not the emulsion wave, but the thing that kills them all. We see it hit all those locusts, but then we see the one locust where his face, it either starts to crystallize or ash up. I'm not real sure because it could go either way. But if it's crystallizing, then it goes with the theory that a lot of people are having, which I really like, is that some of the locusts survive and they are a part of the swarm now. Like the guy in the launch trailer with all those like yellow crystal things on the side of his fucking face, and he doesn't have a hand. I feel like that is somewhat alluding to what's going to happen, but I'm not sure yet.
I think that could be a really interesting dynamic in Gears 4, rebuilding and maybe retraining the Locust army, and hopefully, I really liked the Locust as an enemy, so if that was the case, I think that would be really cool, and we could see maybe Gears 5 be fighting against the Swarm and the Locust. Obviously, we don't know anything, but I would really enjoy that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our little discussion here. Stay tuned now for the actual full uncut prologue. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like and consider subscribing for more Gears news in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.
Rated M for mature.
And we're back. Finally today, in New Ephyra, First Minister Jin commemorated the 25th anniversary of the end of the Locust War.
Today, we are humbled by the presence of 2 generations of men and women who braved every danger, who fought the battles that made us what we are, including the most pivotal encounter of the Pendulum Wars, Ashfo Fields.
Santiago! I'll spare you the inspirational speech, Private. You know what to do.
Yes, sir. All right, let's do this. We take down those towers, cripple their communications, then raid the lab. Command wants the Hammer of Dawn, Command gets the Hammer of Dawn. All right, let's move! Move it, Gears! We're only gonna get one shot to extract those plans. Once we take down the comm towers, this entire base is cut off.
Yes, sir.
We've got Indies! Up top! Take them out! Major's waiting! More Indy! Damn it, they're dug in! Get around and flank them! One less Indy to worry about. Let's go! Tower's just ahead! Leader, Green 1. Approaching bonfire.
Roger that, Green One. And sweet hell, these are dumb code names.
Okay, plan a charge on that tower. Charge planted. Cleaner, our match is lit.
Roger that. We're lighting our bonfire in 3, 2, 1. This base is out dim, dumb, and blind. Also, I'm shit canning our code name, Santiago. See you at the lab.
Yes, sir. The lab's just beyond that security gate. Push up! Machine gun nest! We're splitting up. You two, take left.
Spotted! Take cover! Hey, the Major's counting on us! Get up there! Now get a frag in there! Nice! Now get through that door! And don't mind the mess.
You two, you have the security codes. Override that gate.
Come on, man.
And with that, this raid is officially underway. Let's go. All right, you know the drill. Eliminate the guards, get inside the lab, grab the plans. Then we ghost.
So what does this Hammer of Dawn thing do?
It wins the war. And if we do our job right, every system here is wiped. And the indie scientists get an offer they can't refuse. All right, we're in. Let's go. Labs up ahead. Take them out. Open up on them. All right, we're in. Time to rendezvous with the Major. Come on.
Nice to see you're not dead, Private.
You too, Major.
Let's take out these Indies so we can get on with the goddamn show.
Yes, sir. Indy! Coming from the lab! Good one! Keep it up! Got him! Lab secure, Major.
I have eyes, Private. Now, let's get those plans. Step aside, Private. Looks like these indie scientists aren't too eager to meet us. Bruce! Be a dear and rip this door.
Gears, listen up. If we're not out in 10 minutes, abort mission and get the hell out of here.
Okay, Santiago, time to meet our new friends.
Right behind you, Major.
Andy's left side!
Hold her back! Nayeli, the post! Nayeli, the post!
They're coming in on the right side!
Hold your position! Indy's on the left!
Keep them away from the lab!
Gears, hammer plans are in hand. We're coming back topside.
Ready to go! Don't let them through! Reloading!
Control, package is secure.
Cleaner, proceed to the beach for marlin extract.
You hear that?
Mortars! Oh, we got mortars incoming.
Can I suggest you run, Major?
To the beach! Go, go, go!
Run, get out of here!
Don't stop! Boats just ahead! Keep moving!
God, I can't! Shit!
When valiant COG forces captured the UIR's plans for the Hammer of Dawn, we ensured our survival in the worst conflict our world had yet known. But only 2 years later, a new horror, a new enemy, a new war.
Control, be advised. Divert the Colonel's convoy.
Sorry, Corporal. We're almost there.
Negative, Control. The House of Sovereigns is a red zone.
Corporal Kim, this whole city's a red zone.
Understood, Control. Come on, Gears. Colonel Hoffman's convoy is gonna need protection.
Corporal, we're coming in hot.
Almost there, Control.
Oh, shit!
That's the convoy.
Look out! Look out!
Pour those goddamn things! What the hell is even happening? Come on, we got this!
Let's shoot
What's your name, Corporal?
Kim, sir.
Lieutenant Stroud and I need an escort. Congratulations, you're it.
Colonel, we need to get inside. Now.
I've got the code for the door, Colonel.
Well, good for you, son.
Hold these stairs with that hammer. I'll be back when I can. Oh, man. This is bad.
All right, you heard the corporal. Don't let him inside.
Coming right at us. Use the hammer. Oh, shit. Look out. Push him back. Push him back. We need some goddamn reinforcement.
Not gonna happen. Keep fighting.
This is insane.
Do not let them near the door. Who's next? That all you got?
Oh, shit. What is that thing? Who the hell cares? Try it.
Got it.
Holy shit, you got it. Another one. In your face! Incoming!
Gears, I'm sorry, but the Hammer of Dawn just went offline.
By nightfall, hundreds of thousands were dead. Emergence Day had earned its name. Like many of you, I was only a child then. It was a dark, terrible time. And our victory was in no way assured.
I know you're medics, but we need everyone on that wall, now! Get that soldier back on his feet.
Good!
All right, Gears, get up that ladder.
What happened?
Come on up.
Where the hell am I?
Chainsaw your way out and get on that wall.
Holy shit!
We gotta clear this wall. Now clear out the courtyard. Don't let it go up.
Pick your shots! Make them count!
Ah, shit, they're everywhere.
Come on! Don't let them up!
Fire, God damn it, they keep coming. Flashlight open! Get over there and clear it out! Grappling hook! Come on, Gears! Knock him down!
Who's next? I'm out of ammo! Ammo
Bernie,
here!
I can use some help over here.
Get to the other side of the
ugly son of a bitch! Show me what you got!
But against all odds, a brave group of soldiers, led by Marcus Phoenix, finally ended our Locust nightmare.
He did it.
How dearly I wish Sergeant Phoenix could be with us here today. Stop and think about the men and women whose sacrifices guaranteed our survival. Thanks to them, we fought through the long twilight. We built a new prosperity. The world the new cog has ensured knows no war, no suffering. It's a world of safety, of family. A world finally at peace.